modular solar generator. Okay, so it's called modular solar generator, but straight off the bat I want to tell you guys, you don't need solar for it to work. It can very well work without solar. What solar generator stands for and why do we actually highlight this part is that, you see, when you have rigid or roof solar panels that are on the top of your roof, those are great on a sunny day, right? Metaphorically and literally. However, what if there is no sun or the temperature is cold right now, winter, right? So you want something to store your solar power. This is why we say AC500 as well as AC300 and expansion batteries, B230S or B300 are modular because you can hook up as many batteries as you want from 1 to 4 or for AC500 from 1 to 6, right? So it's modular solar generator. It can store the solar energy, right? And you can use it on a dim day, on a cloudy day when there is no sun, as you want. Plus, you don't even have to have those rigid panels for AC500 to start working. You can use our portable solar panels like PV350, PV200, you choose. All right, guys. So how does that work? So here you can see this countdown, right? We did not set it yet, but we'll set it to 20 or 25 minutes. I'm not certain. So when the time's up, you guys tell me, right? You guys tell me in the comments, say, hey, time's up, because this is the time when kick things off, when kicking the first giveaway, okay? Right. And speaking about discount code and discounts, they are already available. So what I want to do, just go to the comments, to the description, right? Copy those codes, enter them when you purchase, and this is how you use those discount codes, right? So you copy them or you just memorize them, and when you click the link, we already prepared all the links for you guys that have to be looking for them. When you go to the checkout page, when you actually pay, you just enter that code and you're saving 100, 200, 300, depends on the discount there, okay? All right. Hello, how are you? Hello, Tim and Helena. Hello, yeah, we are good. We are just a little bit sick because we just got down with COVID, right? So we just a little bit sick, but that's okay. We good because we all young people and, we'll just get through that very, very quickly. All right, so what's on the menu today? What's on the menu? Planning to kick things out with AC200P, then we'll go to expansion battery B230, B300, AC200P and B230, AC200P and B300, AC200P and PV350 solar panel, and of course we'll move to AC500. I better plug in right now. AC500, okay, it does need at least one expansion battery to work. Maybe B300S, its battery maybe B300, right? Any of them. So we'll go to AC500 and B300S, and of course we'll talk about various bundles, all right, or sets like AC500 and B300S. My job today, guys, this is as every time, is to help you figure out what is the perfect portable power station or modular solar generator for you, for your household, for your lifestyle, to take care of your family. Okay, there is no perfect power stations, but you will find one that that fits your needs, that fits your lifestyle the best. And my job here is to just help you do that. So let's dive into it, kicking things off with AC200P right here. Okay, I have it right here, guys, left to the left. Right, so I want to talk about it first, and yeah, let's find out what's good about AC200P. AC200P portable power station. All right, so first of all, guys, I use the word portable a little bit differently. So when I say portable, I mean it can be carried around. Now that it has to be carried around because this one, it weighs in at 60.6 pounds, so it's not exactly very portable in terms of, you know, you wouldn't have much fun carrying it around with you right at hand. No, but if you need to carry it around, if you need to place it in your van, if you need to put it from indoors outdoors, from like the living room or the kitchen, in the backyard, you can do that, right? So that's what I mean, portable, right? So how big it is? A700P, like this one is B230. You don't need it for A700P, but you could use it, no problem. But A700P can work on its own. This unit is A700P, right? So dimensions, it's 16.5 inches by 11 by 15.2 inches, okay? Again, weight is 60.6 pounds. You tell me whether it's heavy or not. It's definitely not super lightweight, but comparing to, for example, the B300 or B300S, you guys will probably think that it's lightweight, relatively lightweight. Okay. Now, it works perfectly under temperature from 32 to 104 degrees, and when you charge it, also make sure the temperature is anywhere from 32 to 104. When you just store it there without using it, you can store it under temperature from 14. So here's like it's a bit higher, right? From it's lower. Sorry, it's lower. From 14 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Working environmental humidity from 10 to 90%. Okay, what is in the box of A700P? Because it does come with all the accessories that you will need. All right, so I just want you guys to have this peace of mind about A700P. So A700P comes with a bulky AC adapter and a charging cable, right? So sort of that, when you open up A700P, right, we don't know how much it will be charged. It most likely will be charged to a certain degree, right? But it's definitely gonna discharge to a certain degree as well after a long transportation, right? So straight off the bat, you will have the AC adapter and the AC charging cable so that you can plug it in the wall outlet and charge it. During power outage, when there is no grid power there in the wall outlet, you can't find it there, right? You can also charge it from generators, from gas, diesel, or propane generators, and you will be using the same good old AC adapter and an AC charging cable. All right, it's included. It's like a brick charging cable. It's included. It's in the box. What else is in the box? Good question. I'm glad you asked. MC4 solar charging cable. MC4 solar charging cable. MC4 to XT90. Okay, so this one is for solar charging. All right, so you plug one side in A700P, the other goes into solar panels. Our solar panels already have built-in MC4 connectors. Now, I don't know about your solar panels, but our solar panels do have MC4 connectors, normal connectors. You connect them, very easy, a very easy setup, and you can enjoy solar charging. It's free, no electricity bills, and it's eco-friendly, and you're doing a great job. You feel good about yourself because you're using green energy, free energy, eco-friendly. Okay, that's what BLUETTI is all about. So we've got AC charging, we've got charging from generators if needed, and we've got solar charging, right? All right, 3 methods by far. Let's keep going. What else do we have? Another cable we have in the box is car charging cable. All right, so one side again goes into a 200P's input, and then the other side goes into your car power socket. Now it can be a 12 volt, like the most commonly seen car power socket, or car cigarette lighter, right? Or it can be 24 volt car cigarette lighter. Less commonly seen, but still, you know, you can use it. You can use it to charge from your car when the engine is running. So I'm gonna be assuming you're on the go, right? So when you're on the go, plug it in. Maybe you go camping and you need to charge a little bit. It's going to be slow, right? The input is going to be very low. If we're talking about a 12 volt car power socket, the input is going to be 98 watts, right? When we're talking about 24 volt car power socket, the input is going to be 196 watts. So 198 watts. So Not very high input, right? But still, we have this option. All right, and one more cable we have is an AC90 to aviation plug input. All right, so this cable can be used for various reasons. X90 to aviation plug, you just have it there, okay? You don't have to worry about it. You have to figure it out for yourself before whether you need it or not. You have that cable there. It's AC90 to aviation plug input. All right, you also have a user manual, of course, so you can learn some things about ACRP. All the user manuals are on the website BLUETTIpower.com in the PDF version, but I also want to tell you guys that you will have this like paper version, a warranty card for 4 years, and a QC certificate or a quality certificate. Okay, so this is the default accessories in the box, right? But a couple of words about what ACRP actually is, right? So it's a 2000 watt or 2 kilowatt pure sine wave inverter. Pure sine wave inverter. You're probably thinking, it doesn't really matter if you're or not, but if you run some medical appliances, you know, things like that, that need pure sine wave, right? I just want you guys to know that it's pure sine wave inverter, 2000 watts with a surge of 4800 watts. The capacity is 2000 watt hours. 2000 watt hours. Battery capacity. What about the battery chemistry inside, right? Can you guess? You probably can guess, because right now I am very happy to tell you guys that BLUETTI only makes power stations and modular solar generators using one type of batteries. Right? Before we would try 2 of them. Actually, we used to only have one model. If you know what I'm talking about, AC500&2, right, that used lithium-ion battery. But right now we only stick to lithium iron phosphate batteries, or LiFePO4, because they have a longer lifespan, right? So lithium-ion can offer us 1000 life cycles, solid, nice, really good. But why settle for 1000 if lithium iron phosphate offers 3500 life cycles before the battery degrades to 80% of the original capacity? So we can still keep using it, it's just that it's not as new and fresh and long-lasting as before. But again, 3500 plus life cycles before the battery drops to 80% of the original capacity. All right, 17 outputs. Right, we're getting ahead of ourselves, but 17 outputs. We have 17 outputs on AC500P. So outputs are those ports that you can use to charge and run your devices, right? USB ports, AC ports, wireless charging pads, yes, car power sockets here, RV plugs, right? So we have them all there, okay? 17 in total. We'll talk in depth about each and every of them, but now, just for you to know, guys, 17 outputs. How many ways to recharge? We already kind of counted it, right? But 7 ways in total. 7 ways in total. So we're talking about AC charging, we're talking about solar charging, car charging, generator, lead battery. Yeah, we didn't talk about this one. You can charge from lead acid batteries. From dual AC, if you buy the second adapter by yourself, you can enjoy dual AC charging, right? And you can even combine charging from the wall outlet or from a generator, if you will, and from solar panels at the same time. You can do that. What is the maximum solar input? The max solar input is 700 watts. And what is the maximum fast dual charging? It's 1200 watts, right? If we're talking about solar and AC adapter simultaneously, it's going to be 1200 watts max. Okay, right. So a part of those accessories that are in the box already by default, right? You really cannot reject them, so to say. There is a bunch of additional accessories. Just if you're wondering if you need something, you can get it on BLUETTIpower.com, right? So a couple of words about additional accessories. A 12-volt and 25-amp aviation plug to XT60 output, a 12-volt 25-amp XT60 to SBC45 output, 12-volt 24-volt lead-acid battery, charging cable, XT90 to red black clamp input, connector for dual AC, adapter female 7909 to XT90, trolley, and a carry bag. Those are additional accessories not included in the box, but can be purchased on BLUETTIpower.com. Okay, and again, guys, why do I prioritize charging? Because, you know, AC500 is great. It has 2000 watt hours, it has 2000 watts of AC pure sine wave, 17 outputs, right? So you'll discharge it. You'll discharge it eventually after 5 hours, 2 hours, I don't know, depending on how you use it. So again, let's sum up the ways to recharge it. We have AC wall outlet recharging when you're home. We have recharging from solar panels. Just make sure that you choose the solar panel with working voltage, DC from 35 volt to 100, excuse me, from 35 volt to 150 volt range, and max current of the solar panel is 12 amps. From the car lighter port, it can be charged with 8.2 amps maximum current. From a generator, gasoline, propane, or diesel, from lead-acid battery, the maximum current of 8.2 amps. Right now, how long will it take for AC500 to discharge completely when we're running or charging various devices? Let's go through that. So this estimation of operating time. So first, our smartphone, 10 watt hours, we can charge it for 7 to 8 hours. From our, I think it's actually times. I think it's from 7 to 8 times, not hours, because it takes much more than an hour to recharge, so 7 to 8 times. Okay, now how about LED lamp, 20 watt hours? So it's a little bit counterintuitive because like don't let watt hours confuse you, because you know smartphones, they consume quite a lot of energy actually when you're charging. So for an LED lamp, 20 watt hours, you can charge it for 75 to 85 hours. So if you would plug LED lamp, you know, maybe you go camping and you want some LED lamps around your tent, you can run it for a really, really long time. Of course, don't get really happy about those numbers, because in real life, you would probably combine different devices, right? So you wouldn't run only LED lamp over 20 watt hours straight for 75 to 85 hours. You'd probably combine it with other devices, right? So the time would go down. Okay, next is a TV, right? A normal TV of 35 inches and 75 watt hours. So you can run it for 22 hours. Electric tools of 80 watt hours, doing some repair outdoors, 19 to 20 hours. Fridge of 90 watt hours, you can run it for 17 to 19 hours. And finally, heavyweight champagne electric cooker of 200 watt hours. You can run it for 8 to 9 hours. Okay. Right, guys, let's take a look at AC500. Finally, it's time. I'll have some water, guys, and we'll take a look at AC500, okay? Okay, all right, let me place my beverages here. And there we go. So here is AC500 on the top of B230. B230 is an extension battery. You can use it, no problem, but you don't necessarily need it to run AC500. Let's take a look, guys, here at the outputs. Perfect angle, perfect. So, all right, what do we have here? Number one, we have a 12 volt and 10 amp car, cigarette, a lighter, classic, right? Run your fridges and whatnot. You have it here, 12 volt, 10 amp car, cigarette lighter, output, not input. Output. Okay, here we have a 12 volt and 25 amp RV plug. Okay, so this is this is aviation plug. Output again. So 12 volt and 25 amp. I'm only talking about outputs right now. Okay, next we have 12 volt and 3 amp output right here. This is for some TV and Wi-Fi routers, things like that. Next we have a PD of 60 watts. USB, 5 volts and 3 amps. 2 of them right here, so this is standard USB A ports. 2 more here, 5 volts and 3 amps, so 4 in total. And finally, moving on to AC outputs right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 AC outputs. Those are just normal wall outlets. Those are 100 to 120 volts and 2000 watts. As you guys can see, they are all the same, normal wall outlets, 100 to 120 volts and 2000 watts. Pure sine wave inverter indicator right here. Now we also have 2 wireless charging outputs on the top, 15 watts each. So if your phone supports wireless charging, place it here in the center, okay? Turn DC on, and enjoy wireless charging. My phone right now is charging at 89%, okay? So let's see if you can spot it or not. We have right now DC load of 2 watts and it's climbing up. So you guys can see that we have some output, we have some load for DC, and the thing that causes this load is actually my phone that is wirelessly charging right now from the output, from the wireless charging output on the top right now. Okay, so these were the outputs of AC to 100p. Let's take a look at the inputs. Let me turn DC off. Have to remember doing that, okay? And let's take a look at the outputs of AC to 100p. We actually don't have that many outputs, so here's the fan, by the way, right? So the outputs are here lower, and all we have in terms of, the inputs are here. In terms of inputs, we have input 1, and it's a PV. It's a PV input, okay, yeah, right here. So this input says PV 35 to 150 volts, 12 amps max. Car charging, so we have this is a PV and a car charging input. Car charging says 12 to 30 volts and 8.2 amps, okay? And here's the other input. This is the AC input or adapter input, and it says 58.8 volts, 500 watts max. So the maximum wall charging or adapter charging is actually 500 watts maximum, okay? So it's even lower than the maximum solar input. Again, the maximum solar input is 700 watts. Okay, guys, so this is the just a quick tour, on AC to 100p. Now, AC to 100p actually also has the screen, okay? So first of all, what is the screen for? The screen is to observe, right? To observe what is going on, what is the input, what is the output. And we can even control stuff from this screen. All right, so first of all, let me go here. Okay, so what do we have on the screen, guys? Let's take a look very quickly. Here's the home page. Okay, here we have a date, time. All right, here we have the battery life, 97% right now. If I click here, I can see the battery voltage, 53.1 volts, battery current, 0.2 amps, and battery SOC, or state of charge, 97%, and BMS state standby. Okay, on the top, I have input from PV port, from car port, and adapter port. So if I'm talking about PV, if I'm charging from solar panels, I'm charging from car cigarette lighter, I will be able to see how many watts are coming in from this input. So, you will hear already, so right now it's 0 watts, but, when it's charging, I will actually see like 96 watts, 100 watts, 150 watts, etc. So if I click here, I will be able to see input voltage, input current, input power, generation energy, and even carbon dioxide emissions. So this is like how much I contribute to the environment by saving the dioxide emissions. Okay, and I will be able to see the input from adapter right here. Okay, straight from the home page, but if I click, I'll also see input voltage, input current, and input power. Alright, and on the bottom I have DC load, so when I'm running some DC devices, right, maybe some USB, fast, maybe I'm charging my phone from PD port, etc., I will be able to see the load here, and the load for every output, okay? So you will the wattage and the current, okay? And finally, AC load is here, output voltage, output current, output power, and output frequency. Alright, here's the bottom turn DC on, so DC output on or off, on. Right now I can use those wireless shorting pads on the top, and all those outputs all the way right here, okay? All of them. When I'm done using them, I can turn them off, okay? And AC on, now I can now use all those AC outputs. Here are settings, and if you want to make some changes to settings, make sure you turn AC off. DC doesn't matter, but AC has to be turned off. Settings, AC output voltage, 100 or 120 volts. In America, you only need 120 volts. 100 volts is for Japan, so this unit can be used in Japan and in America. This same unit, so you can make some adjustments there, right? So 100 volts, 120 volts. Same goes with hertz. So frequency, 60 hertz or 50 hertz. Again, America 60 hertz, Europe, Australia, Japan, part of Japan I would say 50 hertz. Okay, DC input source. So DC input source, when you're charging your AC500P, please choose the correct DC input source. If it's a solar panel, photovoltaic, PV. If it's car. Okay. Eco mode. Think about eco mode as an economy mode. It will save your battery. It will turn it off after 4 hours of no load or load lower than 30 watts. So click yes if you want to keep it on, and click no if you want to turn off. It will not affect DC outputs whatsoever, because DC outputs are sometimes very low, totally fine, right? So only AC output. So yes or no. I recommend you guys keep it on just to save the battery. Next we have language settings, English or Japanese, battery settings, buzz settings on or off. So when we have an alert, maybe overload, overheat, things like that. Do you want to hear a buzz? If yes, keep it on. If no, turn off. Next we have day settings right here and time settings, okay? So you can switch to Japanese, take a look, very beautiful, right? Back to English. So you can just play with it, it's pretty cool. Data, we have system temperature right now, it's 73% Fahrenheit. Product info, okay, we have product info here, DSP version, ARM version, BMS version, and HMI version. We have inverter and charger info, PV or car charge, adapter charge, and DC output and AC output. Alright, so those are the information that we could access from the home page. You probably recognized it already. BMS maintenance, again, home page. And fault history, don't freak out, we were testing this unit, so we pushed it to its limits a long time ago. As you guys can see, this is back from 2020, alright? So we have the error code, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. We have the year, month, and day when it happened, hour, minute, and second when it happened, and we have an error code or fault code. And you can learn about fault codes in the user manual, or you can just contact the customer service. And once the error is fixed, you can always go and click here, clear, and yes. Okay, back. Alright, and faults here are all the possible faults from 001 to all the way down to 55. So we have 55 possible known faults, right? So anywhere from like normal faults to like adapter locked to 12 volt and 25 amp DC output locked, various faults. If any of them is going on right now, you will see this light will light up orange. This dot will light up orange. Okay, we have no current, no ongoing faults. All right, and here's the home page. Again, we're back on. We can turn DC off right now, or AC on and off, etc. This is it, guys. This is AC500P. All right, back to the studio. We actually have always been in the studio, but anyway. So you might be wondering, what is the price of AC500P? It's a good question, I'm glad you asked, but I was about to tell you anyway. So for AC500P, guys, the price is $1,599. It's a good price because you will save money with it. You will save money in the long run. You will save money with AC500P. But tell you what, guys, right now during the live stream from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, only this 2 hours, and right now for us it's more like an hour and a half, right? Because we have already spent half an hour talking about AC500P. So tell you what, guys, right now the price is not $15.99, right? That's what I just said. It's $14.99. You're saving $100 when you enter the code LIVEAC200P, okay? LIVEAC200P. If you want me, guys, I will show you how to place an order, okay? Ready to do that? Oh, just figure out we have not connected our laptop with an HDMI connector. So, right. The giveaways, Steven Ashkenazi. Steven, yeah, you're right. Yeah, guys, this is what I told. Thank you so much for reminding me about giveaways. I think the clock just hit 0. So, right now we have our first giveaway, okay? And after the giveaway, I will show you guys how to place an order. All right. So giveaway number 1, what is it going to be? It's going to be the t-shirt, the BLUETTI t-shirt. Let's hear. Right, yes, it is going to be the BLUETTI t-shirt. Sorry. Okay, now let's go for it. The t-shirt is going to one of our followers, subscribers and followers. So we're going to be running the giveaway on Facebook and on YouTube simultaneously. So guys, whether you are on Facebook, whether you are on YouTube, we right now have 29 people on YouTube, right? Stay there, and you're right. What you want to do is type t-shirt in the comments. Type t-shirt. You're right. Okay, type t-shirt. There you go. This is right. Chuan Chang Li t-shirt. Ryan, the giveaways today are the following. Our merch, basically. So, BLUETTI t-shirt, BLUETTI cap, and the K2 power bank. Bob Baker t-shirt. Yes, let's go for it, guys. Type t-shirt. Robert Koch, Toby Collins t-shirt. Let's go for it, guys. I'll take a pause. I'll just have a sip of water right here. Thank you. All right. T-shirt. Will the black t-shirt be available the new year, as well as saying the new year 2023? I actually thought it's 2024. What?
Do you have black t-shirt?
We really?
Yeah.
So how about now giveaway? Are we still giving away the white t-shirt or the black t-shirt?
If they want the black t-shirt, yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
So are you telling me is it the black t-shirt right now?
Yes, we are.
For the first time?
Yes.
For the first time, originally our debut officially. I'm a little bit nervous, right? But I'm very happy to be the good news bearer. We give away the black t-shirt right now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it's the black t-shirt, guys. It's the black t-shirt. Why am I so excited about that? Because I know, guys, that you wanted a black t-shirt for a long time. And finally, it's the black t-shirt. I can't believe it's happening, but it's true. So please type t-shirt, guys. Right now we are competing for the black t-shirt. Okay, let's go for it. T-shirt. All right. Okay. Yay, the black t-shirt finally there.
It's so quiet all of a sudden.
What?
No, I say it's so quiet all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, because I'm the only person talking. Alright guys, so let's go for it. Okay, we have 35 people right now on YouTube. We also have an audience on Facebook. And I am ready to announce the winners. The first time in history of BLUETTI. We have the black t-shirt giveaway. And why am I so hyped about that, right? Because I'm wearing a black t-shirt. Actually, underneath I'm wearing a black t-shirt, you know, Black Panther. So, when people saw me in a t-shirt, they was like, Tim, you look so good in a t-shirt. And I actually do, right? It's true. And everybody wanted the black t-shirt, right? So, before, we would always say, sorry, we only have the white t-shirt. But right now, we have the black t-shirt. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so our first winner in the history of BLUETTI of the black t-shirt is coming from YouTube, okay? Alright, so our first YouTube winner. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! And the winner is Paula Brito! Paula Brito! Yeah! And the winner from Facebook, remember what I said? We have one winner from Facebook and one winner from YouTube. So the winner from Facebook is Robert Baker. Robert Baker. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Hear it for Paula Brito from YouTube and Robert Baker from Facebook. Yeah. Alright, someone asking, is it cold there? Well, it's 82 degrees, so not really cold, but I actually think it's colder than that. It feels colder for sure. Okay, so alright, so okay guys, so one more time, Paula Brito and Robert Baker are the winners of the first round of the giveaways. Okay, so what email? Your email, Helena? Yeah?
No. It's live stream.
Okay, so what is can you write the email for me?
Hold on, let me.
It's okay, yeah. So the thing is that.
livestream@BLUETTI.com.
Okay, so the winners, dear Paula Brito and Robert Baker, please send an email to livestream@BLUETTI.com, okay? Because you see, livestream@BLUETTI.com. Please send your shipping address, has to be in the USA. Send us your full name, your phone number, and your t-shirt size. Okay? Cool. So guys, why do we need this email thing? Because we need to collect your information about the shipping, right? But we can't have you typing it in the comments, would be not really safe, right? So we just need you to send an email to livestream@BLUETTI.com with your t-shirt size, full name, shipping address in the USA, and t-shirt size. And don't forget to attach the screenshot where BLUETTI official says, "Congratulations, Paula Brito! Congratulations, Robert Baker!" Because otherwise we would have other people emailing us says, "Hey, I won," right? Okay, guys, right now, after we have our first giveaway out of the way, AC500&2 everybody, and we have BLUETTI multimeter giveaway. What is a multimeter? Is it, I don't know. Anyway,
To our website.
okay, cool. I'm actually about to. All right, so we are here. Okay, guys. All right, so AC500&2 right here. Okay, you're saving $140 right now. Copy the code. Click the link. All right, it's the link to our official website, www.BLUETTIpower.com. And you guys can see the original price was $1,699. Right now it's $1,599. It's a good deal. We can get AC500&2. We could also get other bundles. We'll talk about them later. But for now, I just want SRP alone, kind of, that's what I need. All right, so give it a sec to load because, the Wi-Fi is not ideal here in this live room. All right. La la la. Merry Christmas, everybody! I forgot to say Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody! Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, Happy Holidays. But hey, guys, how is it going? Tell me about your Christmas. Tell me about your Christmas. Okay, so let's wait a couple of more hours for it to load. It's gonna pop up. It's gonna be like buy with Shop Pay or more payment options. I remember it by heart because I have been waiting for it for such a long time and I have to. Oh, what? Right now it stopped. It stopped. Sure. Give it a second, guys. Give it a second. Let's use our last drops of patience on this website. Right, it's like 6:44 there in America. We all have buckets of patience and willpower, so yeah, might as well wait. Okay, so more payment options right here. Okay, right, we're very close. And here, please enter your code. So it's live AC300P. And see what happens? 1599 becomes 1499. Okay, now if you have any BLUETTI box, and actually BLUETTI box are very easy to get. All you want to do is to create an account, and you will already have 200 BLUETTI bucks or something. So if you have any BLUETTI bucks, use them too. Like I would use this 20 off gift card. Apply. Excuse me. And all right, so 1479, even cheaper for me. Okay, back to the studio.
No, remember to show them the multimeter.
All right.
BLUETTI lifestyle. First go to BLUETTI and then click on the top corner. Do you see it? BLUETTI lifestyle.
Yeah, I do. Oh. Okay, so BLUETTI lifestyle hot. Okay, multimeter, BLUETTI lifestyle, pretty nice. BLUETTI tableware set, BLUETTI merch.
Yeah, we have a lot of
BLUETTI camping. Oh, this one, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so this one is 1,999 BLUETTI bucks. And we give it away today as part of a giveaway. Mm-hmm. Is it instead of the K2 power bank or?
Yeah, instead of.
So we don't give it a K2 power bank
No.
away. Okay, guys, so apparently we don't give K2 power bank away. It's going to be a multimeter. All right. Back to the studio. Guys. All right, so that was AC200P. Again, remember to enter the code. The safest way really is just to copy the code live AC200P and paste it there. This is how you save $140. Now, if you have any BLUETTI bucks, also use this BLUETTI bucks as a way to redeem discount. All right, so Victor Gabella, I just want to tell you one thing, okay? So we are the marketing department, so we have no business in customer service, okay? We are a big company. I am aware of the customer service issues, but I'm telling you, man, we can do nothing about it because we are from the marketing department, okay? I'm the marketing manager, Helena here, so we're doing our job as good as we can. We are aware of the customer service problems. We cannot do anything about it, man. We are actually a little bit sad about it sometimes too. I'm gonna be honest with you, but little we can do. All right, so moving on, B230. B230 is the expansion battery, okay? So it's the expansion battery. First of all, guys, just to avoid any misunderstanding, even though it's called expansion battery, it can work on its own. So it has the battery inside, and here we have some outputs and some inputs. So some outputs, right? So we can actually run and charge various devices with B230, right? But because we only have a couple of outputs there, we don't normally use it on its own. We would use it as an expansion battery to add up more capacity to B230. To with B230 to A300P or A300 Max or other models. Okay, so this is the 2048 watt-hour lithium iron phosphate battery. So 2048 watt-hours, 40 amp-hours. Again, it's lithium iron phosphate. Right now, BLUETTI only makes lithium iron phosphate batteries. We don't even make lithium ion anymore. It has 3,500 plus life cycles with 80% the original capacity, and it has a built-in management system like MPPT, controller, BMS, etc. So actually I just put S&RP down, but I would like to put it back up just for you guys to understand that these two units, they have actually the same amount of battery capacity. So the down one actually has even more. So this one is 2048 as opposed to 2000 watt hours. So all right, because apart from the battery here, we have some other things like fans, right? And here we also have fans, of course, but I mean, we have bigger fans here. We have all this, basically, you know, all those outputs and inputs, right? So this one is 2048 watt hours, even though it's so small. Okay, so what else can we say about that? It weighs in at 48 pounds. It's 16.5 inches by 11 inches by 8.91 inches. It works under temperature from 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. When you're charging it, when you just discharging it, aka using it, or when you store it, it can work from -4 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. And the working environment humidity is from 10 to 90 degrees. From 10 to 90%. Okay. The standard battery voltage is 51.2 volts DC. Battery expansion port is 58.8 volts DC and 8 amps. Okay. All right, so what is in the box of B230 expansion batteries? We have the module itself, we have battery expansion cable P090A, and I do have P090A here with me, okay? So we also have a user manual so that you can learn everything you need about your unit. We have the warranty card and we have certificate of quality pass, QC certificate. Okay, now we also have a bunch of optional accessories such as T500 adapter, DO5OS charging kit, including DO5OS unit, PV charging cable, car charging cable, DO5OS lead acid charging cable, cigarette lighter port, a DC5521, support devices with DC5521 input such as routers, cameras, laptops, etc. We have a P090D7909 connector to connect B230 and B300 with models like EB120, EB150, EB180, EB240. We also have P090D to X1090 and X90 to aviation plug connectors. And we do have P090D to MC4 connectors to connect B230, B300 with EP500 Pro. Right now, let's talk about charging of B230. So charging, right? Number one method is through an adapter, okay? So we can use this T500 adapter, it's a 500 watt adapter, to charge our B230 through an adapter from a wall outlet, okay? So it will take us from 4.6 hours to 5.1 hours to recharge B230 from the adapter. Okay. Number two charging option is to recharge AC500 Max if you have it, and B230 together through an adapter. So it's also an option. You can learn more about it in the user manual or on our or in our tutorial videos on YouTube, we have BLUETTI support, so you can learn more about recharging there, as well as other, important stuff about our products. Okay, now how about the price of B230, guys? So again, the price is $1,399, but right now, during the live stream, we have this price of $1,299. Okay, this is the live stream price, $1,299. Discount code is LIVEB230. You can just copy it from the description, click the link, and save $100. Okay. Also, guys, if you want to get the solar charging, if you want to basically step up the solar charging, you can get DO5OS. This is DC charging enhancer, MPPT single voltage limit from 12 to 60 volts DC. Max power output is 500 watts max. Max input current 10 amps. DC output 16 to 60 volts DC, 8.2 amps. So you can just take a look. It's a $199 DC charging enhancer. So if you need it, you can get it. It's also pretty much like an additional accessory. Okay, moving on to the next battery. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, how do we connect? If we have to connect AC500P, for example, and B230, we can do that, no problem. But we can do it with the cable of B230. We do need one more cable because AC500P was not originally built to be expandable. Only later on we found the way to connect it. So we just need an extra cable and we can do that. I showed it on previous live streams, and if we have to, I'll show it to you guys today too. Alright, but right now, I don't think we have enough time because we still have like AC500, right? Our newest modular solar generator right here. Okay, so right now I'm going to speed up a little bit. All right, and let's talk about B300. So B300 is, again, it's an expansion battery, you can say, but it's bigger. It's weighs in at 79.6 pounds, right? And the reason why it's so heavy is because it is 3072 watt-hour battery. So think about B230 is 2048 watt-hours. This one is 3072 watt-hours. Much bigger. And it also means we have to make it bigger and we have to make it heavier. So we don't have to make it heavier, just heavier. So 79.6 pounds. 20.5 inches by 12.5 inches by 10.5 inches. Charging temperature from 32 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Discharging temperature or storage temperature from -4 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. And working environmental humidity from 10 to 90%. Okay, now charging of B300, we have solar charging, solar panels with the working voltage from 12 to 60 volts and 10 amps max. Okay, this is number one thing to know. Okay, open circuit voltage, of course. Next we have AC charging. So AC charging means charging from an adapter. In this case, this is T500 500 watt adapter. And when we're charging from an adapter, it will take us from 6.6 hours to 7.1 hours, even though it might sound like not a short time at all. But if you're talking about charging it at night, right, I don't see a problem about that. Charging it at night from the AC adapter will take us 6.6 hours, 7.0 hours, but again, it's more enough to charge. Just wake up in the morning, you unplug it, and you have your 3072 watt-hour battery fully recharged. Okay. Next, we have car charging. So, charging from your car when you're on the go. Dual charging. Okay, dual charging meaning what? Dual charging meaning you can recharge from an adapter and from solar panels at the same time. Okay. And guys, as you probably know, B300 is originally an expansion battery of AC300. So you can also recharge it together with AC300. Okay, it's one of the options. So if you have AC300 home, you can plug AC300 and B300 together, and this one more charging method. B300 can work with AC300 Max and AC300 P2. We just need additional cable, and you can even hook up two B300 batteries to AC300 Max or to AC300 P. Okay, the price for B300, guys, it's much more expensive than for B230 because of the capacity, right? We step with the capacity by 1,000 watt hours, so it's actually quite a big number for the capacity. So the price is $2,099. Okay, it's a big battery, sorry, for a long time. 3,072 watt hours capacity, so the price is $2,099. This is the website price, okay? Not to say it's not a good price, but right now with the code LIVEB300 you can save $200, okay? So the livestream price is $1,899. Let me show you guys how it works. Okay, back to the studio, back to the, yeah, whatever, you guys got it, right? Okay, cool. So back to the live room here. And maybe you're wondering, like, what am I talking about? Why is that, you know, how are we saving money? So, okay, can we show how to place an order? Right?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, cool. So here we are on YouTube, right? And if you want to get B300, guys, here's the code. Copy the code. Click the link here. It will lead you to the website. All right, give it some time. It's charting.
Oh my god, I thought something went wrong.
It's just that the internet is, as you know. Okay, so 3,072 watt hours. So apparently the price before was even higher, 2,199. Okay, so all right. Do you want to get one B300s, two B300, or three B300s? Right now, I'll just get one B300 because I have a discount code for it. Here's the code. It's LIVEB300, and voila, from $2,099. Right? It's the price, the website price. Right now, the price is only $1,899. You are saving $200, guys. $200. Alright, guys, don't forget to drop us a like and don't forget to subscribe because only our subscribers take part in the giveaways, okay? Now, this is important. Alright, guys. Okay, back to the studio. Alright, guys, so we are on B300 expansion battery right now. Let's say what else we have prepared for you guys. Yeah, just as a thought, PV350. PV350, PV stands for solar panel. So PV350 is a big solar panel. In fact, it's the biggest solar panel for now because PV400 did not make it to the market yet. You probably have seen it on Amazon, on Indiegogo, but it's not on the website yet. So PV350 is our biggest solar panel. All right, so PV350 has a higher conversion rate, right? So we have PV120, PV200, and PV350. And those names, they actually stand for the maximum input. So for PV120 is 120 watts, for PV200 is 200 watts, and for PV350 is 350 watts maximum input. Okay, so what else do we know about PV350? Well, the cell lamination is ETFE. The cell efficiency is up to 23.4%. The voltage at max power VMP is 37.5 volts. Current at max power is 9.2 amps. Open circuit voltage is 46.5 volts and short circuit current is 9.8 amps. Operating temperature is from 14 to 149 degrees and the best working temperature is 77 degrees. Folding number, we have 4 panels there, and dimensions, it's 94.4 inches by 35.6 inches unfolded, and folded is 35.6 inches by 24.1 inches by 2.5 inches. It weighs 30.6 pounds, so it's not very lightweight, but this is because it's massive with a massive input of 350 watts. Okay, and we have a warranty for 12 months. Okay guys, so again, the cell efficiency of 23.4%, what does that mean? It means that you can actually use it even when it's not very sunny. Alright, don't expect the same high input, because of course solar intensity is one of the most, if not the most important factors that actually, affects what input you will have. But still, even not on a sunny day, you will have some input. Okay, wide compatibility. As we said before, our solar panels, they have MC4 connectors. So MC4 connectors make it easier to connect to our power stations, and if you're using other power stations or solar generators, they probably use MC4 connectors too, I don't know. Okay, and the price for PV350 is $799. Okay, cool. Now guys, A300P and B230 together, if you want to have an additional 2048 watt hours to 2000 watt hours here, okay, together, the price is $2,998, but right now the live stream price is $2,798. And what's more, you'll get the free XT90 to P090D connector. This connection cable costs $89 on our website, and you will get it for free. You will save $200 and you will get the free XT90 to P090D. And again, this one costs $89. Don't forget to enter discount code LIVE200P B230. Now, if you want to go for a bigger expansion battery, you want to get A300P and B300, good idea, right? You can save even more. In fact, you can save the maximum amount of money in today's live stream. So the website price is $3,698, but right now the live stream price is $3,398. Discount code is LIVE200P B300. Okay, save $300 and again get a free XT90 to P090D connector. The website price is $89. Okay, and finally, if you want to get A300P and PV350 solar panel, the website price is $2,398 and the live stream price is $2,298. Okay. Again, discount code is LIVE200 PV350. Save $100. Alright guys, and before we move to A300P and B300S, it's a giveaway time, right? And please type BLUETTI to win multimeter on YouTube. Okay, so this giveaway is only on YouTube. So guys from Facebook, please jump on YouTube and type BLUETTI to win BLUETTI multimeter. today we're breaking all the records, and today is also our first ever giveaway of a multimeter. It's our new giveaway. Yeah, it's our new giveaway. So the first time ever we give away the BLUETTI multimeter. Guys, please type BLUETTI on YouTube. Guys from Facebook, please jump on YouTube because this round is only on YouTube. Okay, don't forget to subscribe because we are running it for our subscribers. Guys, please subscribe. Okay. And let's see who will get our multimeter. BLUETTI, BLUETTI, BLUETTI. Type BLUETTI in the comments if you want to take part in our multimeter giveaway. Okay. All right, let's go. Multimeter, BLUETTI, BLUETTI, BLUETTI. Okay, I'll give you guys some more time. I especially want to give this time to guys from Facebook who need to jump on YouTube. All right, so guys, if you want to take part in this round of a giveaway, this one is only on YouTube. Okay, so please jump on YouTube. Okay, all right. Okay, cool. So yeah, all right, guys. I'll wait some more because you know we need to give people more time. Okay, BLUETTI, BLUETTI, BLUETTI. Nice. The first ever multimeter giveaway. I don't know what is multimeter for. Construction? Or is it for... I don't know. Anyway, so...
Read voltage?
What?
Read voltage?
Oh yeah. Right. So we actually need a multimeter too. I'm gonna be typing BLUETTI right now too because we need multimeter here too. All right.
Can measure electrical properties.
All right. Yeah.
Voltage, resistance, and current.
Oh yeah.
Current.
Current. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very important. And good to have multimeter. Yeah. We absolutely need multimeter too. Right, so and multimeter costs $199 BLUETTI bucks on the website. So it's
1,000.
Oh yeah, 1,199. So it's actually quite expensive. But right now we give it away, so you don't have to spend your BLUETTI bucks on a multimeter. All right, yeah, it is designed to be safe and accurate for professional electrical testing or home use. Multimeter plus 1 test LEDs plus 2 1.5 volt 3 amp battery plus 2 user manuals plus 1 packing box. This is what is included, and we only have 97 of them left, as the website says. 97 of them left. Yeah, it's a nice multimeter, I would say. Right, it shows the voltage, it shows the load too. All right, okay. Cool. So, and I'm ready to announce the winner of the multimeter from YouTube, of course. So, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The winner is Zach Lawman from YouTube. Yeah, let's go. Okay. So Zach, please send an email to livestream@bluetti.com. All right, please send your shipping address in the USA. Send your phone number, full name, and the screenshot where BLUETTI official says, "Congratulations, Zach." Okay, all right, we congratulate our first. Yeah, congrats, Zach Lawman. Please kindly keep the screenshot and the mail, blah blah blah. So please attach the screenshot. Okay, thank you. Our first ever winner of the BLUETTI multimeter. Okay, guys, and with that out of the way, let's move on to AC500 AC500, because honestly guys, we can talk for ages and ages about AC500. There is so much to explore, so I'll just put this on the floor maybe, right? Maybe not, but right. Anyway, so let's first talk about AC500. If we need to load this device, this with device later, well, we will do that later. But for now, guys, I'm just afraid we won't have enough time talking about AC500. Okay, this is B300, right? B300 battery. So before we moving on to AC500, I just figured out I forgot to show you the outputs and the inputs of the expansion battery. So it's not really good. So I'll just show it to you guys. All right. So I would love to show you guys the expansion battery's outputs. All right. So because despite of a small size, it actually has some, we actually built in some outputs, so let's take a look. So here, for example, this is B230, and if you guys take a look here, okay, now here's the button to turn the whole battery on, okay, perfect angle. Now, first of all, we have the battery indicator right here. It shows the battery percentage, right? Here we have adapter input, right? So 58.8 volts DC and 8 amps right here. Now, here we have the battery extension port, 51.2 volts DC, okay? Here we have this button, very peculiar button, so when you click it, let's a green, and that means that we can use those outputs right now. But what do we have here? We have a USB-C port, 100 watts, 100 watts, USB Type-C, 100 watts. We have a USB Type-A port, 18 watts, so it's a quick charge, right? Quick charge for USB 18 watts, and we have a 12 volt and 10 amp car cigarette lighter output. So this is what we have here in terms of outputs. When you need to turn them off, when you don't have to use them any longer, just click this button, and to turn the whole battery off, just click this button. This is it. This is the outputs and the inputs of B230. Now let's take a look at B300. Okay, so the opposite side is the opposite side. Okay, let's take a look. Just the same angle, just the same camera shot. Yeah. All right. So what do we have here? Here we have adapter. Here we have adapter input. All right, adapter input, and it says 58.8 volts DC and 8 amps. And here we have DC input, 12 to 60 volts DC and 10 amps. So this is for solar panels, and this is for wall charging from adapter. And right here we have battery 1. It's basically like, you know, you use this to connect this battery to the main unit. So we have two connection ports right here, 51.2 volts DC each of them. Okay, so these are the inputs, but do we have any outputs? In fact, we do right here. So here is the button to turn the whole battery on and off. All right, so what do we have here? Again, here we have the battery indicator. Here we have this button, right? You guys can see I turn it on. So right now I can use all those DC outputs. So, and again, I have the same outputs as on the B230 expansion battery. So specifically, I have the USB-A port, quick charge, 18 watts. I have USB-C, 100 watts, quick charge. And I have a 12 volt and 10 amp car cigarette lighter. Okay, so those are the outputs of B300. All right, guys, so yeah, that's it. Right now we can talk about the AC500P. All right, so AC500P is our newest...
AC500.
Well, yeah. AC500, right? AC500 is our newest modular solar generator, okay? So let's take a look. We presented it on September 1st. September October, November, December. So anyway, it's still new. All right, so here is AC200P. AC200P is just the main unit. You can call it a UPS unit too because it has UPS. It has no battery, so we need at least one battery for AC500 to work. So speaking about the battery, it can be the newest battery B300S or it can be B300. Actually, both of them work. So this is the main unit, all right? So this unit is 5,000 watts AC's pure sine wave inverter. So 5,000 watts, that's very, very high. It's 5 kilowatts, right? So the closest we got was 3,000 watts or 3 kilowatts from AC300. This is like AC300's older brother. So this one is 5 kilowatts. 5 kilowatts of AC load. Of course, AC is pure sine wave, right? Now, what's more, guys, if you connect two of them together, so AC500 and one more AC500 with a communication cable, split phase, right? The AC load can achieve 7,200 watts. Okay, this is with a you do need a fusion box, but if you build it in as part of your home, like off-grid system, right, you actually can achieve 10 kilowatts. Search for home power with smart home panel. It's called smart home panel. With smart home panel, you can achieve 10 kilowatts when you use two AC500s together. So potentially, just like with AC300, we could go and double 3,000 watts into 6,000 watts. Here we can double 5 kilowatts to 10 kilowatts. All right, and even with one AC500, actually one AC500, one B300S battery, for pure resistive loads, under powerlifting mode, it can go up to 6,000 watts, not even 5,000, 6,000 watts, but only for pure resistive loads, okay? Now, it is expandable. AC500 is, of course, expandable. It needs at least one battery to work, but how many batteries do you guys think we can hook up maximum? 6 batteries. Here's the tricky part. If we're talking about B300S, the newest expansion battery, only for AC500. B300S for now cannot work with any other power stations of ours, right? We do need AC500 for it to work. What I mean is, it can only work with AC500. All right. So, but AC500. Now, AC500, we can choose. We can choose either B300S or B300. So if we're talking about B300S, we can hook up maximum six batteries. Each battery is 3,072 watt hours. This does not change. It's 3,072 watt hours. So if we hook up 6 B300S batteries, what is the capacity? And I'm not calculating this. I'm not that good at math. We have the data here. It's 18,432 watt hours. 18,432 watt hours. Now, if you are choosing to go with B300, you can hook up maximum 4 B300s, right? So maximum 4, not more than that. And in this case, the maximum capacity is 12,288 watt hours. Now, this is if you hook up 4 B300 batteries. Some of you might ask, can you mix B300S and B300, right? And this is a very counterintuitive answer. The answer is yes, you actually can mix B300S and B300, no problem. But again, you're only limited by 4 units. So you can mixed up in any way. It can be 1 B300S and 3 B300, vice versa, 2, right? But you're only limited by number 4. You can now go higher than 4, okay? So, but for B300S, on the other hand, you're limited by number 6. So the maximum amount of batteries you can hook up is 6. And we're talking about one AC500. If you decide to go split phase, get one more AC500, 2 AC500s, 6 B300S plus 6 B300S. Now you have 12 as opposed to 8 if you would use 4 B300s or mixed and 4 B300s. So 8 as opposed to 12. Now the difference is even more obvious. Okay, so we have a special cable. It's 150 amp cable to connect AC500 to its battery B300S. So it's a special new cable. We need this cable only to connect AC500 and B300S batteries. This is the cable. All right, cool. We'll talk about the cable later when we actually use it. Okay, right. So now let's take a look at AC500 together and find out if we have any like new outputs here or maybe something like that. So first of all, on the top we have 2 wireless charging pads, 15 watts each, one here and one here. So for our phones, the support wireless charging, those are good here. All right, so what do we have on the in front? So DC output 12 volt and 30 amp. This is a 12 volt and 30 amp RV plug. All right, so here we have 24 volt and 10 amp car power socket. Guys, 24 volts. What does 24 volts mean? 24 volts means that it's faster charging, it's a more stable connection, right? So it's only a good thing. 24 volt and 10 amp. Before we would put it 12 volt and 10 amp, and you're probably thinking, yeah, but I actually only need 12 volt. I don't need 24 volt. Well, if you need 12 volt, don't worry, because we have 12 volt and 10 amp car power socket on the battery. So because you will need at least one battery, you always have this 12 volt and 10 amp car power socket there. Don't worry. Okay, cool. Moving here, guys. So what do we have here? We have 2 USB Type-C ports, 100 watts here and 100 watts here. I mean, what good news, right? This is actually very good news. people are saying that, you know, yeah, like recently, it's funny, I had this argument with a friend because I told him, yeah, USB-C, it's an iPhone port. It's like, no, it's not an iPhone port. It's not called iPhone port, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, why are you so serious? You know, I say it's an iPhone port because you charge your iPhones from there, right? It's like, no, it's not an iPhone port, but yeah, had an argument. Guys, what I mean is, you know, sometimes I explain things in a more simple way than they are, but you know, let's agree on that. If I had to explain everything, you know, like just scientifically, it wouldn't be applicable, it wouldn't be practical. So if you guys are iPhone users, you should be happy about 2 USB-C ports, because this is for iPhones. This is also for MacBooks, so I use it for both when I need to use AC500. All right, cool. Now what else do we have? We have 2 USB-A ports, 18 watts, 2 of them, okay, here, and USB-A ports, 5 volts and 3 amps, 15 amps. So 2 normal USB-A ports and 2 quick charge USB-A ports. Okay, moving on to AC outputs, guys. You see we have like 6 AC outputs. So let's find out what do we have. Okay, number 1, we have like normal wall outlets, 12 amp max. So normal wall outlets would be 15 to 12 amps. So here's 12 amps max. Wall outlets, 3 of them. 3 of them, only 3, right? Yes, but what do we have here? Let's find out. So this is a 30 amp max output, NEMA L1430. We have 30 amp max NEMA TD30 recreation vehicle use only for RVs, and we have 50 amp max NEMA 1450R, 50 amps, 125 to 240 to 250 volts. So yeah, this is the biggest 50 amp max AC output. Absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at the inputs right here. So what do we have in terms of inputs? Let's open this up. So this is a AC input, 100 to 240 volts, AC 50 amps, 50 amp input, 50 amp input port. Okay. So here we have a DC input, 12 to 150 volts DC and 15 amps. One. And here we have, what is it called? It's called communication interface. Communication interface. Okay, and here we have battery 1 and battery 2 connectors, so it's 51.2 volts DC. Okay, alright, so here are the inputs and the outputs are here. Okay guys, so this is AC500. Now, let me place B300S first because...
maybe we can just remove the table. How about that? Like, remove one of the tables so they can see all the three.
Oh no, it doesn't. It's not necessary because I'm only planning to connect one AC500 and one B300S anyway.
Why not we connect the table?
Because it's too heavy.
Oh no, that's why I'm saying we need the table so they can see it.
All right, but actually, you know, it gave like a connection error.
Oh.
I haven't figured out why did it give a connection error. Okay, so alright guys, so here is B300S and AC500. Alright, and if you need to connect more B300S, you can do that surely. I actually did it and it actually turned on, but it gave the communication connection error or something like that, like an alert. So I don't know why, I didn't figure it out yet. I actually never connected more than one, but yeah, you can do that. You just need to watch a video, a tutorial, like it's what I actually was going to do before the live stream, but I didn't have enough time. Okay, so how to connect it very easily. Make sure it's unlocked first and choose battery 2 or battery 1. So here I'm going for battery 2 connector. Battery 2. Alright, lock it, and right now turn it on. Alright, so yeah, I want to turn on the first, guys, you can see this button is up, and then it will kind of power AC500, even though it doesn't actually power it because there's nothing to power here, but you get the point. So, alright, cool. We have the screen here, so let's maybe go through the screen real quick. So here in the screen we have, first of all, we have battery percentage. The screen is very similar to the screen of AC300. You know, our screens are pretty much like similar, so we'll not spend too much time here. Again, on the top we have PV and grid input. So we have input voltage, input current, and all this stuff. Grid input, DC load. All right, so DC load, total DC output power, etc. AC load. Okay. Output voltage, output power, output frequency, output state, battery. So we can connect maximum 6 batteries. Before last time I connected 3, so I had like 1, 2, 3, I had it all here. All right, and what else? Here are the buttons turn DC on. So right now I can use all those outputs here, and here's turn off. And AC on, so right now I can use all those outputs here. And AC off. Again, when you're making changes in the settings, make sure to turn AC off. Language settings, we have language settings, English or Japanese. AC output voltage, 120 volts or 100 volts. AC output frequency. Okay. Now I also have DC1 input source, PV or others, DC2 input source. Eco mode. Again, on and off, machine type, single phase or split phase. So single phase is when we're using one AC500 and split phase when we're using two AC500s. So working mode, here's the most important thing, working mode. And working mode is UPS or uninterruptible power supply mode. So we have four working modes. We have standard UPS or offline UPS. So basically, guys, as a standard UPS, you don't have to do anything. Once this mode is on, it will back your devices up if you plug them in, right? If you plug them in here and you plug like AC500 in a wall outlet, let's say, in the face of a power outage, you will back your devices up and they will not turn off. Okay, next mode is time control UPS. So we have time settings here. Next, period 6, and we have SOC settings, so battery SOC low and battery SOC high right here. Okay, next we have, let's see, what else do we have? Oops, sorry, we have PV priority UPS. So PV priority UPS means we can choose what percentage we want to be charged from PV. So it can be 20, 40, 90, whatever. This is only useful when we're using dual charging from PV and from wall outlets at the same time. Okay, next we have customize UPS. So we can customize the time settings here. Again, when to start working, when to stop working, and SOC. Silent mode, on and off. Silent mode will slow down the fans when charging. Max current settings, we can set it to basic mode like 5 amp, 7 amp, 10 amp, 13 amp, 15 amp, or we can even go higher under advanced mode, but we do need a password. The password should be requested from the BLUETTI customer service. PV parallel enable, yes, or on or off. So when we're charging our solar panels are in parallel or in series, right? So if it's in parallel, click on here. Powerlifting mode. What is a powerlifting mode? I like that it says here, it says for pure resistive loads only and no higher than 6,000 watts. Powerlifting mode. Deep discharge. Deep discharge is an absolutely new feature. So discharge of what? Discharge of the battery. What is the battery? B300S. So only B300S has this function, deep discharge. So what is it actually? Well, first of all, guys, it does not work, right? It says it is only available when state of charge is 0%. So when you already discharge your battery to 0%, it will damage the battery pack and reduce the lifespan, okay? So you have to know that. But if you are in an absolutely, like, let's say, situation when you have to squeeze extra minutes from the battery, you can go into deep discharge mode, okay? Please don't use it unless it's an emergency, okay? So it's an emergency. All right, so next we have base settings. Again, on and off. Touch sound, it's always been off, but right now it's on, and you can hear a sound, and I find it to be annoying, so I'll just turn it off. Next, we have Bluetooth, on and off. Bluetooth is for the app, so it's okay. So for right now, I keep it on because I'm gonna connect in the app soon. Then we have Bluetooth state, Wi-Fi on, Wi-Fi state, and backlight brightness. Okay, sleep time of the screen, never 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 30 seconds. And restore vector settings to USA, or if you want, date, time, okay, data, product info. So we can see it's AC500, serial number, all the versions here. Next, back. Okay, next we have input and output. PV input, grid input, DC output, AC output. So those are actually what we could access from the home page, right? So next we have battery information. And again, we could see it from the home page, really from the center, so we can see the number of battery packs connected from 1 to 6. Right now it's only 1. We could connect maximum 6. A battery SOC, heating state, battery online. What is heating state? Yeah, guys, you guessed right. B300S supports heating. So, and alarm history. So here's an alarm. We had an alarm. The date here is wrong, obviously, because we only launched it like in 2022, so we couldn't have 2020 here. But anyway, so here's the time and here's the error code. Okay, back, and finally alarms. No current alarms. So here's the screen. Here's the screen of AC500, guys. And because we already touched upon hitting. What is hitting? Hitting of B300S. Yeah, guys, you're right. B300S supports hitting. Is it a giveaway?
Yeah.
All right, so giveaway it is then. Giveaway.
On Facebook.
Only on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, so this round is only on Facebook because apparently
we did it on YouTube.
Yeah, we did it on YouTube before. So okay, this round is on Facebook only, and we're giving away the BLUETTI cap.
Yeah, one of the customer was asking how to use BLUETTI box.
Right.
Apply with the discount code.
You wanted to show or?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, so here we are.
Cap.
Huh?
Type cap.
Type cap in the comments, guys. Type cap in the comments on Facebook. So here we are on the website. And look, so for example, I'm purchasing this B300 right now. So I'm using this code. This is from the live stream. But BLUETTI box are your own. So the account here has 1,200 BLUETTI bucks. So you can actually choose a coupon, right? So right now the biggest coupon we can get is $50. So we apply it, and $2,099 with the discount code from the live stream is $1,899. But right now, let's see what the price is for us with the BLUETTI bucks. Okay, let's give it some time. We are redeeming it right now. All right. Give it some time. All right, so $1,849. You see, we had $50 off because of BLUETTI bucks. How do we earn BLUETTI bucks? We can earn BLUETTI bucks by different methods. You know, you can just do basic things like register an account, invite a friend, but you can also just purchase something and you will get BLUETTI bucks for it. So it works both ways.
You also need to demonstrate this first.
Yeah, and if you just like go to BLUETTIpower.com, here you will see, here it will pop up BLUETTI bucks. It will pop up. All right, wait.
It takes some time.
Yeah.
It's a plugin software, so it takes some time.
Yeah.
Wait, that is so weird. Usually it will pop up.
Yeah, I know.
Supposed to pop up very soon. Type cap on the
Popping up.
Yeah.
Like serious.
Type cap, guys, on Facebook. Oh yeah, it's popping up. Out.
Is it?
Popping up, whatever.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Rewards. It's called rewards. All right. Yeah, guys, type cap on Facebook. This round is on Facebook. This round is on. Oh yeah. So here we are.
He was trying to ignore it, and then
Yeah. All right. So right now, you see, guys, we even have $200 off. So today's slogan master right now. She shipped on November 26, 2022, and earn what? 168,000 more BLUETTI bucks to get a discount. So you have to really earn a lot of bucks. But even right now, you can use $50 gift card, $20 coupon, etc.
Because I already redeemed.
Yeah, because we already redeemed it. Just, you know, to show how it works. All right, back in the studio, guys. So we only have 20 minutes before the end of our live stream, and this is why, guys, you have to be quick because all of the discounts are only valid during the live stream. Okay. All right.
Huh?
What?
No, nothing.
Oh yeah, cool. So, guys, right now we're running the Facebook giveaway. Guys, if you haven't dropped a like yet, please do. It helps a ton. Thank you so much, guys. No matter where you're watching us on Facebook or on YouTube, please drop us a like button. Click the like button, guys. Drop us a like. It really helps. Okay, guys, if you have some questions about if you have some questions to customer service or things like that, guys, I am glad that you can use this platform, right? I didn't mean to be rude or something, but again, me or Helena, we really cannot help you because we just don't have this information about customer service, right? So all we can do really is to say, please contact customer service. This is what we are told. But you can surely ask here, okay, if someone answers your questions or if customer service is reading these comments, I am happy that you guys can use this platform, okay? Again, I am very sad to hear that something happened with your orders. I'm not happy that it happened, right? I'm actually very sad about it, but again, we just cannot do anything, me or Helena or any marketing team. But you can surely say it, you can ask it here, no problem. Okay, I feel better now. All right, cool. So, yeah, thank you, Around the Garden. Are you our winner too? I think everybody's a winner because everybody won at least once. Okay, so this round of a cap giveaway, Barry von Sagern is the winner of the cap. Whoa! Yeah. Okay, so Barry von Sagern, please send us your shipping address in the USA, phone number, full name, and this is it. And please send this information to livestream@BLUETTI.com for the shipment. Livestream@BLUETTI.com. Thank you so much. Okay, the shipping address has to be in the USA. Yeah. It has to do with logistics, so we can only ship to the USA. Anyone have E500 Pro? Yeah, like you mean anyone using E500 Pro? Yeah, I'm curious too, but if you just want to buy it, it's on the website, E500 Pro. Okay guys, let me show you the app. So BLUETTI, okay, I'm here holding my phone and I'm about to show you guys the app. So I don't actually know statistically, but many of our power stations, they support app control. Basically, as long as the power station has Bluetooth, it does have app control. And if you don't get very excited about an app control, if you're not like me, it's like, oh, app control, cool, right? App control is always updates. So we have firmware upgrades from the app. Okay, here's BLUETTI app, it's initializing. All right, cool. So what is this right here, guys? What I have right here is the list of power stations that I have connected with previously. So I'm gonna go and scroll to AC500 and B300S, and hopefully, voila, I have connected it. All right, cool. So what I can do from the app is turn DC on, or turn AC on, or turn it off and off. I can observe, of course, what is the input, what is the output, BMS details. All right, all here. Cool. So here are settings. I can change the name if I want. Network settings. Okay. Share device. I can share the device. Grid charge. Okay. Time. Here's the working mode: customize UPS, PV priority UPS, standard UPS, time control UPS. I can control it from the app entirely, right? So this is pretty cool, guys. I can control it from the app. I can even control inverter output frequency, 50 or 60 hertz, okay, etc. Power lifting mode, silent charging, auto sleep of the screen, about device, firmware upgrades, So you see, it's all available right now for free. If you have AC500, you can use app control. The app is free. Okay, and you have firmware upgrades here. So when we have any upgrades, you will be able to check for upgrade here. New version available, update now. Okay, update. The device is unavailable during the upgrade. Yeah, I know that. Charging, discharging, and all controls are also unavailable. We know that. Please keep your phone close to the device during the upgrade. Okay, cool. We are pretty close. So here's a BMS upgrading. It's very fast too. Look how fast it is. Oh my God, that's fast. So BMS upgrading, files transferred. Please do not close the app or turn off the device. Okay, we want to make sure we don't do that. We neither close the app, nor turn off the device. So we're just gonna let it upgrade. So I'm just gonna, yeah, cool. So it's upgrading. It's right now at 55%. So I'm just gonna place my phone here next to the AC500. Not gonna wait for it because why waste time? Okay, cool. So guys, what is the difference between B300 and B300S? I was just about to say that. All right. So there are a couple of major differences. Number one is that B300S can work under freezing conditions. You see, you can charge it under -4 Fahrenheit, right? So it's very cold. And in many places, -4 Fahrenheit is -20 Celsius, right? I'm saying it for maybe Canadian friends here who are watching us. -20 Celsius is the temperature not rarely seen in Canada, and especially right now with like a very cold winter right now in Northern America. So still many places cannot use our batteries because it's just way too cold. But again, we're talking about outside temperature, right? Inside you can place it at home, no problem. But still, guys, is the best we can get, is the best place we can get. I mean, you know, we already trying very hard, and right now you can use B300S under -4 Fahrenheit or -20 Celsius. It's very cold, and you can use our batteries. Of course, they will be self-heating, so it will discharge them faster, and self-heating rate is 350 watts. Okay, this is number one difference. Number two is that we never had this situation where you could connect 6 units of the batteries to the main unit, right? For AC300, it's always 4. Upgrade successful, please reconnect to the device. Okay, just letting you know, guys, the upgrade was successful, and right now I am reconnecting to the device. All right. Yeah, connected, so I have just upgraded it right now live. I did not plan it. All right, so number two, yeah, so we can connect 6 batteries to one AC500. All right. Number 3 difference is that we have a higher solar input of 500 watts as opposed to 200 watts for AC300. One more difference, that we have a deep discharge mode. Okay, again, it harms the battery, but God forbid you're in an emergency and you need to squeeze extra minutes, half an hour from it, so we have deep discharge mode, so we have it there. This is pretty much it. Yeah, I can't name any other difference between B300S and B300. So right. Okay, guys. All right. What else can I show you? Let me see. So, first of all, dimensions, right? Dimensions of AC500. It weighs net 66.2 pounds, and the length is 20.5 inches. The width is 12.8 inches, and the height is 14.1 inches. This is it. Charging methods. Critical. Okay, so what are the charging methods, charging ways for AC500? Well, you probably already know them actually. So of course, AC charging from a wall outlet. Now of course, solar charging, and also we can charge from a car power socket, from a rigid roof solar panels. Yeah, we can do that with D300 PV voltage step down module. we can have up to 3,000 watts of solar input. We can use 12 volt and 24 volt lead acid charging, generator charging, maximum 5,000 watts, and a car cigarette lighter. We can also use multi-charging method at the same time. Okay, now why am I saying that AC500 is the only modular solar generator you will need? Because if you're talking about really like building off-grid system or UPS system at home, yeah, it's a big part of it, of why AC500 B300S should get all the credit is for UPS, right? So let alone blackouts, let alone power outages, blackouts, right? You have blackouts for maybe 1 to 2 seconds, 1 to 2 minutes, and you know they really are ruining your day. So UPS can help you. UPS is uninterruptible power supply. So you know you plug your device in, and even when there is a blackout, your devices stay on like nothing happened. Right, so you can hook up maximum 12 batteries. Again, 6 batteries to one AC500, 6 to the other, and the battery capacity would be 36,864 watt hours. So this is the battery capacity, right? Outputs, we have some very heavy duty outputs like 50 amps max output, right? Now, speaking about B300S, guys, what do we have here in terms of outputs? Those are the same. We have a standard 12 volt and 12 volt and 10 amps car power socket, 100 watt USB-C port, and 18 watt USB-A port there. It weighs net, yeah, don't freak out, but it's true, 83.8 pounds. I know when I mount it on the table, I feel it 83.8 pounds heavy, but again, you can't really make it both so big in capacity and lightweight. Dimensions 20.5 inches by 12.6 inches by 10.4 inches. All right, so 3,072 watt hours, 51.2 volts, 60 amp hours, lithium iron phosphate battery, works from up to down -4 Fahrenheit. Heading power is 350 watts, and we're using special 150 amp cable to connect it. Right. Again, if we're talking about charging B300S alone, the AC input is 400 watts, the solar input is 400 watts, the car input is 12 or 24 volt from cigarette lighter port, and AC adapter and solar input max combined is 1,000 watts. The price for AC500 alone, and again, you need at least one B300S or B300 for it to work. The price is $2,599. The price for B300S is $2,299. The price for AC500 and the B300S is $4,799. And finally, the price of AC500 and 2 B300S, you will have a higher capacity. You will now have 3,072 watt hours combined. The price is $7,098. Alright guys, so this is it for today. Right now we still have 4 minutes before the end of the live stream, which means that all the codes expire in 4 minutes, okay? So right now we still have enough time. All you want to do is to go to the description, copy the code, click the link, right, transfer to the website, and when you check out, enter that code and it will save you. Let's just go to the description and see it, you know, like right now it shows us, oops, okay, cool. So for AC200P it's $140 off, right? For B230 it's $100 off. For B300 is $200 off. Here's the code, here's the link. For PB350, it's already the good price of $799, okay, and etc. So, for example, we want to get AC500 and 2 B300S. Well, it's already the live stream price, $7,098. But what if I want to get like AC200P and PB350? I'm copying the code, I click the link, and right now I want to enter this code to save money. What is gonna be $100 off, I guess? Yeah. So here we are, A300P. So you can get A300P alone, but I'm here for A300P and B350. Okay. So let's wait for the buy with shop pay or more payment options icon to pop up. Give it some time. It's still loading. It is still loading. Okay, more payment options or buy with shop pay, whichever you prefer. And yeah, let's wait for it. Okay, here we are. So live 200p B350 and $100 off. Awesome, just awesome. Okay, back to the studio. All right, guys, so it's been 2 hours. Again, thanks for being here and pleasure to be here with you guys. Thanks for all the questions asked and answered. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to drop a like. It really helps a ton with the algorithms. Thanks for helping us. Thanks for being our subscribers. And we just hit 10,000 followers and we're on our way to hit the next milestone, 12,000 followers, right? We are right now very close, so we can do that together. 12,000 followers is our next milestone. Let's celebrate it together. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Yeah. What did you get for Christmas? Or were you on a naughty list? You didn't get anything. So anyway, guys, good to be here with you again. Use the discount codes. The winners, please email livestream@bluetti.com. It's a new email you have to send an email to right now. It's livestream@bluettipower.com, right? Right. So winners, don't forget to email us at this address so that we can send you the giveaways. So right, and we all the sick still, right? So Rennie knows. Helena is sick too. Actually, yeah, we all just got COVID. So right. So thank you for understanding, guys. Thank you for understanding. Maybe we didn't do our best today, myself, but again. Alright guys, so AC500 is indeed the only modular solar generator you need, and hopefully you can get it right now. Don't forget to enter discount codes if there are any.